Hey, what's up? This is Scott with Level Up Tuts, and today I'm going to give you another video lesson tip about configuring your OSX space. Now, in the last video, we showed you how to make your menu bar black, and you might have noticed in my menu bar, we have these icons up here that you might have been looking a little mysterious. Also, my clock also looks different than your clock probably looks. And that's because I'm using an app called Istat Menus. Now, I paid for this. It's $16. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not getting any kickbacks, so don't think I'm trying to sell you on this. But check it out. It's really cheap, and you basically get access to all sorts of data about your computer, right? I can see how all of my CPUs and stuff are doing. You can check temperatures, internet connections, and stuff like that. So it's a really great app, and it's completely configurable. So let me give you a little tour and show you Istat Menus. Now, because we have the dark theme, I'm gonna go ahead, or the dark menu bar, I'm gonna go ahead and change the drop-down theme to dark. Now when we click on any of these, it's going to be dark and it'll match everything. Now we also have the menu theme as purple, but I could change it to a different color based on whatever your, whatever you're feeling like. I've had mine at green for a long time even. Either way, it just adds some, flair to your menu bar. Okay. So we have this here, right? But you still can't read everything. Well, each of these items here on the left are different icons or analytics that you can drag up in there. So we have the CPU and GPU, and sure, I have my CPU label here and then the graph. But if you click on this, you can actually change it so I can make these wider if I wanted like a more detailed information, or I can make them narrower if I want them to take up less space. Since they are, I have a wide desktop, I can have them take up a lot of space. And you can use custom colors specifically for this. Now I could have a different color here. Now under memory, you can see you have several different ways of displaying your memory. You can have all these options, and again, you can give this one specific custom colors. You can have completely different breakdowns showing wired, active, inactive. I like that sort of thing. Disks, you can have your hard disks, their overall capacity like we have here. And you could drag your different hard disks in and out of here. And this isn't really, I guess, a tutorial on Istat Menus, but I'm just showing you some of the things you can do. It's not just limited to having these colors up here. Now, for something like network here, I can actually change the color of this text. So I want this, of course, to be white to make it nice and obvious. And you can even make them slightly transparent if you'd like. There we go. So now those are white. And let's check out the sensor here. Doesn't have any options. I guess I would almost rather have this be some sort of temperature or something. But yeah, so I can put my hard drive temperatures. Because I'm on a Hackintosh, I'm not getting the full amount of sensors that a normal computer would. If you're on a laptop, you could customize these battery settings pretty significantly. And of course the time, you can have the time here. I can change the color, make it bright white, so now it stands out. You can change the text size. You can do all sorts of stuff by adding world clocks. You can see I have a New York clock, a London clock, that sort of thing. And let's say we can even add something like Tokyo or something. Because I like to know what time it is in Tokyo at all times, right? So now we have this nice clock here, whatever. But let's say you didn't like the order or something, right? Let's say by default, this was over here. Okay, well, what you can do is you can hit Command and click and drag, and you can move these pretty much anywhere, except for this spotlight, and the notification bar will not move. But that works with almost all icons in your bar here, so you can really move all of these icons, except for maybe some of these, I suppose, these application ones. You can move them all around, right? And it's pretty cool. So that way you can have them in any order you want. And if you have two clocks up here or two of any icon after using Istat Menus, then you can always go to System Preferences, and then in whatever section you're at, right? So let's say date and time. Usually under one of these things, there is a show date and time in the menu bar, and you can check or uncheck that. And there's even an app that you can get called Cocktail, I believe, that will turn off your spotlight, which I don't even use Spotlight. I use Alfred. But yeah, so this is Istat Menus. It's pretty cool. You can see this purple theme on this dark background. Might be a little bit dark. If you're doing something like fire, it's gonna obviously stand out a little bit more. And because my computer's like not doing anything right now other than recording this video, my CPU is just chilling, so I don't even have a whole lot to see. But this is Istat Menus. I really like it. I've been using it for a long time, since like older, like version 2 or something, and it's now in 4, I believe. So check it out. Again, don't work for them, don't have any kickbacks, but it's just an application I like. And if you like knowing about how your computer is functioning, 16 bucks is not that much to pay. So as always, this is Scott with Level Up Tuts. If you have any questions or comments about Istat Menus or anything, leave a comment in the video or hit us up at Twitter or Facebook, anywhere. Let us know what you think. Alright, in the next Level Up Tips video, I'm going to be showing you Oh My ZSH and just ZSH in general as an alternative to bash on your command line. So that's really exciting. It works for all sorts of stuff, and it's one of my favorite things to configure your computer. So stick around if you use command line and want a cooler experience with it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.